Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm cut this deck. I'm shuffle this deck. And we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. No. Damn, okay. Leo, bottom of the deck, we have fire sign. So, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is definitely surrounding a fire sign. And when the card fell off, the card beneath is sex shop energy. So, this is to make... Wait, let me see. Bottom of this deck. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Okay. So, with this sex shop energy and this fire sign, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, it's really making me feel like somebody may have been dealing with a person only on, you know, some type of actual exchange type of energy. What's this card that's peeking out? A fake friend. This may have been some type of fake friend or something like that of a high priestess or somebody who holds some type of sacred knowledge. But again, the sex shop energy is something where it's like somebody is only dealing with a person solely to get some type of energetic exchange or something like that. They go and they get their feels. They go and they get their needs met, or they go and they make a purchase, you know, and then again, they back off somewhere or back off to home or something is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have getting a room. First card out. This may have been somebody that another person was getting a room with or something. And say hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure, yeah. And we have Seven of Pentacles. So this may be some type of side creep energy that somebody was invested in with this Seven of Pentacles. This speaks of somebody viewing a situation for like the bigger picture, the stability and something or whatnot. So, I'm hearing something about somebody not having a house or something like that. Like not having a place to stay. You got anger management that was flipped over in the deck. I'm going to put it back because I don't know when it flipped. But that's anger management. And you got Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, I said I was going to put it back, right? But I'm feeling like we need to keep it, Leo. Because somebody is pissed off about some type of opportunity. An Ace of Cups being in the reverse. So somebody is dealing with some type of creative blockages or some type of spiritual blockages or something like that. They may be frustrated right now, and it's due to whatever this investment was with this getting a room energy, whoever it was they was getting a room with. And you have admire. So it's giving me somebody is pissed off because with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, they was not able to get a new beginning when it came to you or something like that. And this person is really admiring you or feeling inspired by you. They may be trying to send you some type of telepathic communication through songs or something like that. Somebody feels like they have some type of emotional bond or something like that when it comes to you. And they're investigating, or somebody is investigating somebody trying to get rid of some type of evidence or something like that. I'm hearing without a trace. So somebody tried to erase something that they did. Tried to get rid of some type of proof, some type of facts or something like that. Of a Two of Cups, some type of partnership, whatever this hotel, motel, Holiday Inn energy is. Yeah, because now somebody is closed off in a situation. You may be closed off to a certain individual or something like that, and they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody feels as if they have taken some type of financial loss, or, again, they're in lack or something like that without having this asset. This Two of Cups on the end is this third party, though. Again, because I said that hotel, motel, Holiday Inn energy, but it's 3 cups out here. So, again, you already know what that 3 cups. That 3 cups can be. What's this getting the room energy for Leo? You have 4 cups. So, somebody was disconnected from their intuition, or they were being very nonchalant or very blah, you know, when it came to the choices that they was making with linking up with somebody. Somebody may have not been acknowledging the warnings that they was receiving, the intuitive nudges. Clarify this Four of Cups for the Leo. You have terms, yeah, so it's something about them violating the terms in the situation. Somebody might want to do some type of negotiating with you now or something like that, or some type of begging. You may have once tried negotiating or begging with this individual or somebody. Clarify these terms. You got the Strength card, your energy. Okay, so setting the record straight, hitting something right on the head. Somebody was dealing with some type of insecurity issues. The Strength card energy, again, this may have had something to do with their influence or somebody's ability to step into some type of leadership position or something like that. Because, you know, with this Strength, it speaks of somebody being brave, somebody being courageous, you know. With these insecure in these terms, somebody hid something. They were hiding their true self, only showing parts of their self. You may have even begged this person again to more so expose themselves, like be honest or something like that. But it was some type of insecure issue somebody was dealing with when you come to setting the record straight, like hitting something, honing in on something when it came to, again, their strength. Clarify their Strength card, their ability to, it's something about grow. And again, with persuasion and different things like that. You have Wheel of Fortune, so this speaks of life cycles. Somebody was supposed to gain some type of strength or become brave over time, step into some type of leadership position. They were supposed to more so conquer their ego. And with this Wheel of Fortune, it speaks of like something being unpredicted, something being like out the blue. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so you have an Ace of Wands, which speaks of a new project, somebody going ahead, moving forward, taking some type of big action is what someone did to get something started. And it ends with they knowing they fucked up. So somebody blew it. And they know they blew it because there's something about things coming down around them, things burning around them. Somebody may have some type of headaches or something like that. Again, like constantly in thought, daydream, somebody doing something. What's this Seven of Pentacles? Because they're not viewing a situation like as in what it is that they invested in. Look, with this card in the reverse, like somebody did not catch something. It's like they didn't see the proof, or they didn't see how a situation was going to go. It's something with the end result. Like somebody thought that they had some type of insight or foresight about a situation and they didn't. Look, fired up. They pissed off about these terms or something like that when it comes to this having to negotiate with you. Somebody is very angry. It's some type of emotions or something like that that they had building up in the inside. Somebody may have been very back and forth with their energy with dealing with another person. It's like they were supposed to side with you, or they were supposed to side with somebody. And instead, they met something with anger or aggression. What's this fired up energy about? Look, risk, and it came out the way it flew out. So somebody was taking some type of risk due to the insecurities that they had. Somebody would make unsafe decisions to more so protect themselves. They pissed off about this risk. They pissed off about them not thinking. What sense do that make? Look, signs when it comes to setting the record straight. The risk that they took, even though they were seeing the signs. They were receiving telepathic communication. Somebody was having dreams that was warning them of something that was taking place with a spiritual contract or something like that that they were in. Somebody was supposed to grow, get on a different path. Look, Ten of Swords. See, they knew something was going to end brutally when it came to, it's something with their fame. I'm hearing a reign of terror or something like that. It's something with a mental breakdown as well. Somebody was receiving signs that they were in some type of mental breakdown. But again, this was a person who was very brave, who found strength in backstabbing you, or who found strength in being in this backstabbing energy. Somebody was very deceitful. It's something with somebody being close enough to a person to stick all these swords in them. Somebody was, yeah, clarify this 10 of swords. Air sign in the reverse when it came to this Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It may have been a negative air sign that was influencing this. Somebody who was operating out of some type of unjust energy or some type of unfair energy. Give me more on this air sign. What's going on with this air sign? Was that a card flipped over? Nope. What's going on with this air sign? You got a hook. Because I kept on feeling like cards was flipping. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But you got hooked. You got an air sign in reverse that may have been hooked on starting this new project. It was something that they didn't want to let go. Whatever action it was. This big action. What it's really giving. Somebody may have convinced another person to do something. What is this action about? Because somebody know that they fucked up now. Look, this love story. So somebody may have been like pushing another person to leave somebody else so they could get with them. But you already know how the old folks say, like, how you get them is how you lose them type energy or something like that. So I don't know what this person thought they was doing. But again, it's a love story once upon a time. Once upon a time, that shit was cool. But now somebody know that they fucked up. They knowing that they fucked up. When they bust whatever move it was that they bust, baby, they shouldn't have never did it. They shouldn't have never did it. Talk about cutting the rug. You know what I mean? But again, with this anger management, they pissed off now. What they pissed off by? 5 of Swords. Some type of abusive relationship or sneakiness. Some type of energy where somebody wanted to win at all costs. It's something with defeat or something like that when it comes to this not getting caught in this 4 of Cups. Somebody feels a certain type of way because they did not listen to their intuition. It was something that they let go of in order to pursue something else when, again, no. Look, call. King of Swords. Somebody may want to call you and give you some type of mental clarity about a situation or something like that. It may have been a call or something type of communication which pissed somebody off with this fired up energy. Somebody's been having some type of wailing emotions or something like that ever since. Look, 4 Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody held on to some type of conversation or something. With this unblocking energy, it's really giving somebody gave another person some type of mental clarity. You know what I mean, that they were seeking or something like that. When it came to this 5 of Swords energy, King of Swords would put somebody in position of understanding that they made some type of bad choices or something like that due to insecurities when they decided to walk away from something or release something. It's really giving choosing calmer waters. Like somebody felt like they were choosing calmer waters, but it's giving me that image of somebody floating on the inner tube, like out in the middle of the ocean. You know what I mean? Like unaware of the danger that leaks beneath, okay? That lurks beneath the surface. But somebody understands, again, this risk that they took. Sun card. The signs have now been illuminated to this King of Swords or somebody that has this mental clarity. When it comes to hitting something right on the bullseye, it's really giving somebody was questioning something or they was having things. You know how sometimes you can have dreams, but you don't know how to more so break down those dreams or digest those dreams to really get the meaning out of them. Somebody is starting to understand the meaning or some type of signs are being illuminated to them and they starting to fall apart, falling into pieces. Somebody is shattering, again, with that mental breakdown. Because it is 10 of Swords. They 10 of Swords, something that was actually strong. Like, if this may have been you, Leo, I'm telling you. Because the Strength card down here, this is your energy. The Sun card, this your energy as well, too. So somebody is falling apart, again, because they caused some type of brutal ending or 10 of Swords, a situation that they absolutely should not have at all. Something was very... Give me more with this falling apart. Look, 6 of Cups. Something from the past when it comes to this air sign. So something may be falling to pieces. Look, Tower card on the bottom of the deck. when it comes to this air sign that they dealing with, or this air sign in reverse, somebody is very bitchy, very cold-hearted, very selfish, self-indulged, negative. Like somebody, that mouth, baby, that mouth. But again, some falling apart. What's going on with this Six of Cups? Page of Cups. When it came to this limitless potential, yeah, somebody is hooked though. It's like they're stuck. They're bound to these illusions when it came to this mastermind project, this grand action. Somebody felt like they had figured out the perfect moves to bust when they thought that they was going to play with you. They was going to X you out, baby. They was going to tend towards you. And now they stuck. What's this Page of Cups in? Now they stuck, Leo. Look, deadline, keeping you a secret. They ran out of time when it came to that bullshit. Somebody thought they was going to play in your face. Look, when it came to this love story, I told you. That karmic was telling this person they was running out of time with them. They thought that this person had more than you. Or they thought that this person was more stable than you. They thought that this person was a better investment than you. And now they sitting somewhere with their hands in their motherfucking head. Hands in their head. Right. Ugh. But they actually sitting like, yeah. Yeah. Because once upon a time. Now that time running out on edge. Intervention can't wait no longer. Yeah, baby, they trying to get about that jam as soon as possible. Because it ain't no new beginning. Ain't no new beginning with this keeping you a secret in this abusive relationship. I'm telling you. Somebody thought that they was getting away with something because it's something with you not having some type of facts or something like that. Or you not catching them not getting caught. But again, it's something about the all-seeing eye. Like the divine was definitely seeing them. Just never mind the divine, huh? Look, sex shop energy. That's what I'm saying. Keeping you a secret. It's something about your energetic investment with this call or something like that. That may have been something that somebody said, or somebody may have called you trying to get back with you. It's something about an energetic deposit. For real. Sex shop. Somebody only using a person. Like it's some type of unblocking energy somebody want with this. They want some type of energetic deposit from you. It's giving me like it's been used the whole time. You've been fueling a situation. What's this sex shop energy in this call? Six of Pentacles, yeah. Mental clarity, it was you. Somebody made a bad decision. Partner to partner, they fucked up. They insecure now. Because somebody is reaping what they have sown out of a situation, getting out of a situation what they have put in. Emotions in the reverse when it comes to this clashing. Everything has been illuminated. Motherfuckers don't feel no certain type of way about this no more. Give me more with these waves. Yeah, baby, it just is what it is at this point. Look, evidence, that's what I'm saying. They falling apart now. Something about some type of evidence done been built up against the person. They might actually have some type of legal issues or something like that. But it's something with this person not being able to fight temptation. Not being able to hold themselves accountable. And they always try to avoid judgment or something like that. But all that shit is falling apart. It's falling to shreds. It's been a complete breakdown with this Ten of Swords energy to the influence that they had. This persuasion, this strength, this courage. Somebody was a false leader. You got doing drugs. Somebody might actually be doing drugs. Evidence of doing drugs in the past. Or with the Six of Cups, somebody might have some type of past history of, you know what I mean? They call it like dope dating and stuff like that. With this Six of Cups energy. Look, total drama. That's what I'm saying with this limitless potential, this Page of Cups. Something was not what it seemed. It was a complete illusion. Somebody may have even said that they stopped doing something that they was doing, but, you know what I mean, truth be told, they actually still doing it, you know? Again, that's why they in the reverse. What's this total drama about? Look, when it comes to this union, deadline, and somebody gave another person some type of ultimatum or something like that. They gave them a second chance, though, to rebuild with them. They must have told them, you know what I mean, you gonna leave them and you gonna come over here. and we gonna do this, or you know what I mean, shit, it ain't gonna be no us. And somebody thought that this person had the stability, and that's what they was looking for, was some type of financial mean, or financial stability, or something like that somebody wanted. But see, when it came to you, it's something about admiration. Like somebody actually admired you. They felt inspired by you. It was some type of spiritual, emotional connection with you. It was different, you know. But again, it's some type of lust energy, something that was being met over, you know, off to the side. It's really giving each individual had their own qualities or something like that, you know, when it came to you and these different options that this person had. What's this admire? Heartstrings in the reverse. So somebody admire you not playing with them, admire you not allowing them to play with you. It's something about you not accepting no mind games. You ain't letting them take advantage of you. And again, you ain't allowing them to play with your feelings. They ain't stringing you along, no nothing like that. You gain your strength back with this keeping you a secret energy. It's like they thought they was keeping you a secret. What's this heartstrings in the reverse? When keeping shit a secret. It's like ultimately this person was only playing with themselves, baby. What? Because this Queen of Swords, look, in the upright. It's like somebody thought that they was smarter. I mean, thought that they was smart whole time. Came out you was smarter. With this Queen of Swords energy. Again, you got some type of mental clarity. It's something about you setting boundaries when it comes to this sex shop energy. So I'm hearing somebody talking on the phone. Somebody may have called you, tried to get with you, and you shut that shit right on down. You already know what qualities you hold, what it is that you invest into a situation, and you ain't allowing the motherfucker to play with you. You got your sword raised. Like, yeah, again, you think you smart, but I'm smarter type shit. Like, what are you talking about? I'm already, you know what I mean? I'm already ahead of you. Somebody was pissed off about this, I'm telling you. It's even given that when they rush out, or when you, however it is, the exchange went, somebody knew this. Somebody was calling for something completely different than what they ended up calling for. Look, children, with this exchange, just reaping and what they have sown, it's something that you may have spoken to this person, or somebody spoke to this person about children or something like that, or the responsibilities that they have. It may have been them receiving karma or something. What I'm hearing, for some type of immature type personality, or some type of immature aspect of them. It's something with some children. Somebody speaking about some type of children. What's going on with these children? Or what's this children? You got Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Somebody has some type of mental clarity about something going on with the child or something like that in this Three of Swords energy. Some type of heartbreak, grief, or sorrows or something. Somebody, again, reaping what they have sown when it comes to these children, these responsibilities. And again, these emotions being in the reverse. Give me more with this. What is this? You got Tower in the reverse with this evidence. So somebody is having some type of inverted tower, and you have regrets. There's some type of regrets when it comes to doing these drugs or something. Somebody is blaming some type of habits that they have, or addictions that they have, for why they being distant. Or somebody may even be doing some type of self-soothing and feeling ashamed about these doing drugs or something like that in the past, or with this past person. It's something. It's something. I'm even getting something with somebody might be losing a child or something like that, or somebody could have lost a child. My condolences with this Four of Swords, something being laid to rest, or somebody might have an ill child when it comes to this sex shop energy. Yeah, some type of retreatment, though, like somebody stepping back from something, or some, yeah, what is this? These regrets. That deadline, private relationship in the reverse that ain't so private. Something is totally drama-filled. Action, like something is the start of something, again, and it's going down. I don't know. It's a given that a person can't process something that they're having to deal with. Kicked to the curb when it comes to this union. So somebody is getting kicked to the curb. Ooh, pregnancy. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody pregnant, baby, and they know they fucked up. This kick to the curb energy. Now, with this pregnancy, when it comes to this union, reconciliation, somebody doing some type of investigating when it comes to this pregnancy again. Because somebody is trying to find some type of truth when it comes to this keeping you a secret energy. Or somebody may have gotten another person pregnant and then they went on the prowl digging into what you had going on. And I don't know. It's really given that may have been the ultimatum. Somebody was trying to keep a pregnancy from you. Or they didn't want somebody to say something to you or something like that. So they more so went off to be with this person. Or it's something with some type of blackmail energy or conceiving, or this may even already be a child's parent. Somebody already has a child. Maybe you didn't know about this child, or you know what I mean? I don't know. It's something with this keeping you a secret, this abusive relationship, bully type of relationship. And again, somebody was being warned that something was going to come out. Let's just investigate this pregnancy. This conceiving, baby destroyed. Something has been destroyed or shattered when it came to this Queen of Swords energy. Again, due to this mental clarity, setting these boundaries, some type of communication that took place. Somebody, you got me fucked up. Somebody is something broken beyond repair. When it comes to this sex shop energy, what is this destroyed? This shit got juicy, Leo. You got depression. I hate nothing about you. So it's given that somebody is depressed or something like that, because in all actuality, they hate nothing about you when it comes to this grief, this pain, these sorrows. But this depression is coming from these children or something like that. Somebody reaping what they have sown in a situation. Somebody feels hopeless, distressed, again, even when it came to this immature energy. It's like they wanted another person to be generous with them. It speaks of, again, giving and receiving, but also like something cycling, like you getting out of a situation, what you put into it. A child may be battling depression or something like that. You have denial, though, or something, like somebody was not facing the facts. Look. That's the only thing, you the only thing they could think about with this depression and this hate nothing about you. Some type of divorce or breakup, is some type of separating energy. Again, this don't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be family, but with all this sex shop energy and all that, it's giving me as a relationship or something like that, Leo. But yeah, somebody was trying to refuse to give in, even though they know that things was breaking down around them. Give me more. Look, 4 of Pentacles. This Tower. It's like they still tried to hold firm even within the Tower. Somebody was, it was, again, things seem okay on the outside, but this person internally knew that something was faulty, and the breakdown began on a internal level first. You know what I mean? Because it's something about guilt, again, with this repeat offender. Like somebody had a criminal history of doing the same thing over and over and over again. What's this 4 of Pentacles about? Nine of Wands. So somebody trying to protect themselves. Building up some type of wall of the defense or something like that is really giving somebody preparing themselves for the worst thing that could happen. That's what they regret. It's something with this doing drugs, energy of these addictions. Somebody was battling some type of addictions or something like that. And with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like somebody was trying to hold on to something, or they felt responsible when it came to whatever this private relationship was that ain't so private. It's something with being left out in the cold or something like that. Or abandonment. What is this? Someone may have had some type of abandonment issues. Hierophant energy, yeah. So this is going to speak of some type of teachings or something like that, some type of structure. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's given like religious beliefs, something that somebody was taught, like in their upbringing, like over childhood or something like that, with this kick to the curb. So again, this person may deal with some type of abandonment issues or something like that. Or somebody may have walked away from them in some type of union or something like that before. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It's really giving some type of abandonment issues or some type of lack mindset that a person had. And it has a lot to do with their prepping, with this Hierophant energy, their beliefs in different things like that. Someone may have even married another person and then tried to burn the marriage contract or something like that. Okay. You know what I mean? But again, with this kick to the curve energy in this Hierophant, this can also speak of contractual agreements. This could also be some type of spiritual leader as well too, though. Either way it goes, you have Eight of Swords when it comes to this pregnancy. Somebody is in some type of mental imprisonment. Somebody is trapped. Yeah, so the third party trapped this person. And but they still had to allow themselves to be trapped. Somebody may have even tried to burn some type of court paperwork or some type of DNA paperwork or something like that too. Again, with this Four of Wands, some type of celebration or some type of unionship, partnership, community, homecoming, something destroyed. It destroyed the clarity a person had. Clarify this Four of Wands. You got the Fool card and the King of Pentacles. It's something about a risk that this King of Pentacles took, or a risk that somebody took for some type of stability. Yeah. And now they depressed about it. Because again, when it comes to these children, it's something that somebody, it's something with some type of giving. Somebody got to give. Somebody might even have to pay some type of child support or something like that. I'm telling you, that's why they was broke. With this King of Pentacles energy. Hate nothing about you. Look, when it came to this being generous or this being stable, I bet they didn't hate nothing about you. You was able to level somebody up, or you was able to put them in some type of position. Look, World card in the reverse, denial in the reverse. Like, somebody was trying to keep a cycle open. That's why they was holding on with this Four of Pentacles, this being very frugal, giving as little as possible, even though they knew, again, that something was coming. This horrific end or something like that. Denial in the reverse. Somebody thought that they had the tools that they need in order to protect themselves. Or again, in order to prepare themselves. It's something with them taking action to, you know, set things up a certain type of way. And again, they in regret, or they having regrets about these addictions that they had. Look, because it's something with you being guarded. It's something with you, you being honest. Or some type of assembly, like something coming together. And you just let something go. So it's given they was preparing to take a certain type of action towards you, and you ended up just letting it go. You just put your guard up. It's something about you learning from some type of past traumas or something like that. And again, you being on defense. Somebody actually was blocking their heart chakra with them holding on to whatever it was they was holding on to. Moon card. Yeah. There's some type of dark spiritualist or something like this with this Hierophant energy. That was focused on. It's some type of hidden illusions or some type of mysteries, or those some type of premonitions or something like that too. When it comes to this guarded energy, it's giving it something was hidden or covered. You have a gift when it came to this Two of Cups. Somebody thought that this partnership or this third party was a gift. Thought they was a gift. Somebody is surprised. They was thrown off by this pregnancy or thrown off by this entrapment. Somebody feels isolated outside of a home or something like that. So even if you was with this person and at some point they started to isolate themselves or withdraw or something, it's something with, again, somebody had another person pregnant or some type of pregnancy out here. Even if this pregnancy is not an actual child, in which I think it's an actual child, or I'm feeling like it's an actual child, this may have been them trying to grow something, them trying to produce something, them making an implantation and then feeding it. You know what I mean? Keeping it protected is what I'm hearing. Comfortable. It's something like an egg. So again, I don't know what this is, with this letting you know. They felt trapped when it came to this letting you know about this pregnancy, letting you know about this other partnership. What's this? Look, but this thinking of you. Look, jealousy when it came to this Four of Wands. So it's something about somebody being jealous or talking behind your back when it came to this celebration or this home or something like that. Something you was in with them. You got options. Check yourself. King of Wands. So again, this may have been a fire sign partnership or something like that. Because this your energy too now. Somebody felt like they had a whole lot of options. They was doing them. They was juggling connections. This is what they was addicted to. Some type of player energy. And they really needed to check themselves. This may have been on the physical and the spiritual is what I'm hearing. Because it's something with their vision. The visionary. Them, you know what I mean, willing to overcome the obstacles. Them feeling like they was in this leadership position. They could take these actions because of who they were. In all actuality, yeah, no. They want this is a fake apology now. So whoever it is that this partner partnered up with, they only got pregnant or whatever it was, or tried to trap this person because they was jealous of some type of home life or something like that this person had, or some type of unionship, partnership. It may have been a marriage. You know what I mean? It was something, a celebration going on where this person, this third party, was jealous of this. And they destroyed that. They was gonna fuck that up. They was determined to fuck that up, especially with this sex shop energy, I'm telling you. Yeah, when it came to these options, though, them doing them, somebody took a risk to be spontaneous. This foolish risk. They was just out here, you know what I mean? Just in la la land, you know. And now they depressed because they stuck with these kids. They need to check their self-energy when it came to this King of Pentacles. Where their actual stability came from. Where their actual support came from. Where their actual love came from. Again, this is focusing a lot on somebody's stability and them being able to present themselves a certain type of way or of a certain type of status. With that, I hate nothing about you. You damn right they hate nothing about you. You was an asset. You was never a fucking liability to this person. They forgot that. Look, King of Wands energy with the World card right next to it. They don't want this cycle to close. They still holding on to this, even though, again, this shit is falling apart right before their very eyes. They still feel like, what I gotta do, I'm gonna do whatever it is I need to do. You know what I mean? This is a person that's fearful of change. They suffering from some type of delays due to their lack of understanding. Somebody can't let something go. Look, even though it's trash. That shit trash, baby. Truth and honesty. You already got your guard up. You ain't fucking with this person. You see this person for exactly who they is. And you aware of these past actions. You aware of them motherfucking kids. If you ain't aware, baby, I'm here to touch bases with you. We aware. These addictions that they had. These repeated offenses. Baby, that shit in the trash. Thrown away. Getting rid of it. Tossing it out. Truth and honesty. And you was completely on guard when it comes to this person. You guarded. Little kick to the curb. 6 of Wands. It's something about some type of public recognition or somebody being raised up on a pedestal or receiving some type of support when it comes to overcoming obstacles or something like that. Somebody might need some type of help. It's something with somebody presenting themselves differently or them on not being all the way forthcoming with how they're being supported or the support that they're receiving again. something is challenging for somebody now, though, in the public eye, like how they're presenting themselves due to this guarded energy. Yep, you got sneaky and outdated. See, so with this moon energy, somebody is still trying to be sneaky, and it's still in with the fire sign on the bottom of the deck, baby. Somebody is trying to be sneaky. It's a fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting social media. So somebody might have some type of fake profiles that be paying attention to you too on social media. That might be this dark spiritualist or something like that. This person you kick to the curb, or you know what I mean, whoever shit, this third, whatever it is, somebody paying attention to you being sneaky. Watching you from some fake profiles because they don't want you to know that they watching you. But again, there's something about your presentation, the way that you are being presented, and you being able to overcome these obstacles. They still trying to keep the same outdated energy. They say expired, disused, old news, discarded. That shit dead, baby. Dead. So whatever wishful thinking it is, you know what I mean? What he say, goddamn it on life. If you're thinking about my cornbread, you can get the taste out your mouth type shit. Cause yeah, nah, ain't gonna happen. Outdated. You already know everything that you need to know in this situation in order to properly disconnect and not want to the fuck return. It's as simple as that. Shit. They know they fucked up though. Cause once upon a time that shit was love and now it ain't. So that was your read, Leo.